are we still doing this?
Happy
the parade wave from yesterday.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, parent. Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Top of the morning to you.
I actually said Happy Thanksgiving to somebody. No, actually
you
I
did.
I started out. I was like Happy. What's today's date?
Is this? Yeah.
And they laughed. Whatever. And I said, could be Happy Thanksgiving at this point because we've been in the parade so long. It was a long, even though it was only a mile long, it seemed like it was a long parade.
Well, they ask you to set up early because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, we got there at 11:30.
You have to make sure everybody's placed. So we got there. You're right, 11:30, and it was 1:30ish about the time we probably got rolling, and it was 3:00 before it was over. So
it was a long.
It was long in one sense, but it was fun and went by.
Oh my gosh!
Rather quickly in another.
Once we got to the point where it actually started.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people before it actually started that were lined up because it started at Nag's Head Pier.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people like lining the streets before that. I know you all waited forever. We did. It seemed like we did. And then the candy, bending down and throwing out the candy. That's why my lower back is feeling
that was a workout for the kids, big and little kids. Man, there was a lot.
There was a lot of wasted candy.
Well, I think maybe for some folks, it's too much candy being thrown at them at one time.
I think so too.
Just for certain stretches, But I don't know. It's not a bad thing, It's worse things that could be happening.
It was. I fussed at somebody.
You did?
I did because there was a Hershey chocolate bar laying on the ground, and I'm like, "There's a Hershey chocolate bar.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. What are you doing? How dare you waste a chocolate bar?" That's illegal.
That's like gold.
Pick it up. And then I noticed there was a run over Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean,
well, that you know what? That happened to me a couple of times. You mean to throw it.
Oh, I know.
And it doesn't go as far as it should, and it's in the line of traffic. So
I know. I get it.
I feel kind of bad about that.
I get it.
Throwing candy is a big responsibility.
Especially when the wind picks it and takes it.
Well, there's that too.
I did make it into some people's bags and buckets and hats and stuff, though.
But but all in all, the 34th annual Kelly's annual St. Patrick's Day parade along the Outer Banks on the beach road, that spring tradition,
the Green Mile.
Yeah, it was a huge success.
Good morning.
Hey, Mike's in.
We just talked to Mike.
Mike won tough trivia this morning.
Yes, he did. And
congratulate him.
We had technical difficulties. Hold on. We had technical difficulties also because the fact that we could not record him.
Yeah.
Because we always record our phone calls because you never know what somebody's going to say. And that way, if it gets...
It happens. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too.
I just had a weird... Hold on here. Where'd it go? I don't know where it is.
Parents says congratulations. Well, some loud storms last night. And for some folks, some damaging storms.
Still going on.
If you're just getting up and getting into the swing of things, there was a likely tornado last night in Perquimans County that spun out of this system as it was coming across, getting ready to go offshore, and tore up some homes. And according to WTKR out of Hampton Roads, they claimed there were some injuries, but they didn't report on the extent of them, and I haven't seen any update on that. So let's hope that that's... if they were injuries, maybe they're just scratches and stuff. And but I'm sure that whoever was involved in that, that's a heck of a way to get woken up in the middle of the night. And there's not much you can do except ride it out,
right?
And hope that you're okay. So our thoughts and our prayers go out to those folks. And that just brings home the reality of this kind of thing can just happen anywhere when you have a unstable storm coming through like we do.
Yep, you never know what's going to happen.
So we have a few hours of that to get through. It's a sort of winding down. Still going to have some heavy downpours between now and lunchtime this Monday, St. Patty's Day. Then it's going to cool off this afternoon. So
yes, it is. The temps are going to drop.
Yeah.
So Mike's asking, do y'all have the rule at the parade that you can't toss beads or candy? Nope.
No.
You throw it.
No. If there is a rule like that, Mike, we don't know about it.
Nobody knows about it. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Honestly,
Nobody knows about it.
Nobody knows about it because they're all, It's crazy.
So, but that's that's what makes it a pretty cool parade.
All right, so I'm gonna get close.
Everybody's respectful of each other, and everybody gets along really well. I've been through. I was here for the very first St. Patty's Day parade. I've been here for a few others, and then
you're old.
I know. Cindy and I have been through at least 3 or 4 of them together now.
Ever since,
and it's always a good time.
Yep. No, the first year we did not. The first year
we didn't do that.
Okay. But happy anniversary, belated happy anniversary, because we've been on the air together as a morning show for 4 years this past Saturday.
Absolutely right.
Oh, really? Somewhere, not only a tornado, but an earthquake, Mississippi. Wow.
Yes, they were having a tornado. Bethy's right. They were having a tornado, and they had an earthquake.
That's crazy.
Think about that. How would you know?
You wouldn't. You absolutely would not.
Weird.
You wouldn't. Yes, we did. Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, Bethy, that's right.
The hat.
You can thank. You know who you can thank for that? Cindy.
I made him.
No, she obtained the hats, and she brought them with her.
And I said, here.
I didn't have to remember anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we haven't been on here for 4 years.
Yeah, well,
we've only been here on this station for 2.5 years. We were across the hall for 1.5 years before that.
That's exactly right.
We had to hand them out. Yes. See, well, that's how it is in Manio. Good morning to Lisa as well, and happy St. Patty's Day to you too. Whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, I had to sing it. You can't read that and not sing it.
Not say it.
No, Mike, the one in Mania, the Christmas parade, only walkers can hand out candy, and you have to hand it out. You can't throw it. If you are on a float or riding on the back of a car or whatever, you can't throw it. You have to be walking on the ground, walk up to people and drop it in their bag or in their hands or whatever. Yep. That's how it goes. No, I did not.
No, Gary. That's I could see where you could think that, but no. She did not.
I got it from Tamara. I had to say thank you to Tamara and Howard for that one because that's where I got it from. Brian is moving across the state.
Let him tell them.
I think he already did.
Okay. Well,
Perrin just ask
him. Yeah, I'll let you know. He is continuing on in his radio career. We're talking about our coworker Brian
96.7 The Coast.
At our old alma mater, 96.7 The Coast, and he's moving on, and we're happy for him. We really are. All right, we're going to talk a little bit of Irish stuff for you. I've got some. We've got some sayings we've come up with that'll keep you from just having to repeat top of the morning to you all day.
And if you look like this, that means you celebrated St. Patty's Day very well.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, Cindy's got a story to tell, so hang on. All right. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark. It's Jackson 5 and Dancing Machine. Good morning to you. 8:09. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day.
Showers and thunderstorms.
Yes.
They could be happening where you are, possibly up until about noon today. Some of the storms could produce some heavy rainfall. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, breezy. Temps falling around 50 along the coast and upper 50s inland. And then gradually clearing off tonight. Continued breezy, much cooler, and 40 along the coast and 35 inland. And then mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow, 55 for the coast and 65 inland. All right,
looking around the area this morning, we got, let's see, 57 in Norfolk, and we've got 56 in Janesville, 58 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
And of course, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you, too.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Well, that was a little bit, you're sliding British.
That was a little British.
You're sliding British.
Well, if you're ready to impress some of your friends by busting out some authentic Irish jargon,
right?
Here's a few phrases other than top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, exactly. How about I puked all over my shoes?
Well, you could say that. Is that suitable for work?
I puked all over my shoes.
Unless it really happened.
Oh, me liver hurts to the touch.
Oh, that sounds like a painful proposition. Oh my gosh. Let's see. How about this one? Mm-hmm. Is there a reason you pulled me over, Ossifer?
Yeah. Oh, they're after me, pot of Guinness.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I woke up with a pounding headache and my pants are missing. That's a bad
Thank
scene
goodness
right there.
you found them before you came to work.
That's right. I found my other pants.
Oh, we're out
Wait
of
a
whiskey.
minute. These aren't mine.
Oh no! Oh, you no.
No.
You have no.
I have done that before.
Have you?
I did.
When?
When I was okay, we're gonna all right. Mini story. I'm gonna make it really short. Once upon a time, when Mrs. Thomas and I were still really young and thin as rails.
So the honeymoon wasn't over yet.
No. I get up in the middle of the night. I've been a morning guy forever, and I thought I grabbed the pants that were mine. And I get to work and I'm starting my day. Nobody says a word. Nobody's saying anything. Everybody's nothing. And finally, Mrs. Thomas, she calls me and she goes, "Hey, Bill, I can't find my jeans that I laid out last night." And I was like, this horror sets in. And I look down and I see a designer something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing my wife's jeans.
You couldn't tell by the zipper?
I always had other things on my mind.
3:00 in the morning. You
Absolutely.
Didn't care.
So
yeah, no, because guys and girls they do different.
Mrs. Thomas woke up and she said, "Her pants was missing." She called me. I had them home.
I woke up with a pounding headache and my husband was gone, so wearing my pants. We're out of whiskey. Oh. Now what do I have for breakfast?
Well, oh my gosh. All right, this is for all you U2 fans. There's a Bono reference here. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. All right, okay. All right, sorry.
Look at me funny one more time and I'll shove me shillelagh up your bum.
Oh. What's the shillelagh? I don't want to know.
Oh my goodness. What is a shillelagh? What is a shillelagh? Good morning, Beth, and good morning, Jerry, and good morning, other Beth, and good morning, Tamara, and good morning, Victoria. Phew. Now he's venturing on his career, and he's packing up.
Talking Brian again.
He's moving over somewhere near Raleigh.
Yeah.
So right. He cannot continue to work here because that would be way too long of a commute. So he did give his 2-week notice last
that's
Monday.
What you do,
Exactly.
So
it's the professional.
We hate to see Brian go because it's really Brian. He's had a great radio career off and on here on the Outer Banks. And some of you know him as Gunner, and some of you know him as Brian Summers. And so we do wish him well, but he'll tell you exactly where. I said I don't know if it's for general broadcast purposes or not.
Shillelagh, a shillelagh. What did I say?
Did I say shillelagh? A shillelagh. Oh. Tammy thinks a shillelagh is a club.
Okay, that sounds good. It's not a boot, because I'll shove my boot up your bum, too.
Victoria says we were cute in the parade.
We had our matching hats, thanks to Tamara and Howard.
That's right. Who couldn't make it to parade.
No, she was at her grandson's birthday. So, I don't know if you heard, you still work at the other station? Yes, I do. It's right across right around the corner in the same building. So Friday, I don't know if you heard my story or not. I got Elzebub a new ball. I took her the ball. Oh, and I had to say thank you to Tamara too. She invited us over for a burrito bar on Saturday night or Friday night, and we had a blast.
She was just looking for housewarming gifts. You know it.
I didn't bring her anything.
Oh my!
I will. She knows.
Wonder if you get invited back.
She already invited us back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay. She did. So anyway, on my way home, I stopped and bought a new ball for Elzebub and had the little cardboard packaging on it or whatever.
Right.
Well, it was on the counter in the bag. Well, I went back and changed my clothes and I got home from work. Come out, she's got the ball with the packaging, the little cardboard. So I reached down to grab the packaging.
So she knew it was hers.
Yeah. Oh, she knows. Okay. That dog is smart.
Right.
So I reached down to grab the ball so I could take the cardboard packaging off of it because I didn't want her to shred it and have it all over my house. And as I went down like this, she goes wham with her head, not meaning to, but this is what she did. Oh, hold on. Let me get these uploaded and then I can upload them. So she ended up nailing me right here on the lip and I have a bruise, which I don't think you can see. Yeah, maybe you can right there. Sort of. You can see it there. Yeah. That's my bruise. I didn't accept maybe those spider plants. Yes, I do have spider plants. I have a whole bunch of spider plant like babies that tomorrow wants me to. I'm gonna give her some. But anyway, so after Elsie came up and I went down and she went up. This is what happened to my lip. Ugh.
Ooh.
She nailed it.
Wow. It's healed up nicely.
Ugh. Well, your mouth is like the fastest healing ever.
Yeah,
but
true.
that thing hurt so bad and blood was.
Well, tomorrow's here.
Yeah,
well,
tomorrow's here.
I didn't mean what I said about the housewarming gifts.
That's what she said. You don't need to bring anything. Next year, I have a trailer for the morning crew, and I'll show up with Sharon. We can hand out horseradish jars along the way. Sounds perfect. We do have a trailer we could pull. Foy and I are coming to pick up some antennas for us in London tomorrow. Too yucky today. Absolutely yucky today. You're right.
All right.
All right. So if you missed us, this was the picture Victoria took of us. And you can see Mr. D in the window, and you can see Mrs. T behind the mirror.
That's right.
And there's our matching hats, courtesy of Tamara and Howard. And then this one, I am sticking with that story. That's the truth.
So is Mr. D.
And there's me looking at Foy.
Yeah, that's a cool picture.
You didn't even see Foy, and it was Foy,
no,
Rena, and
you had
it
to
was
tell me
Foy,
they were back
Rena,
there
and Sally. Like, there's Foy, and you're like, where?
And if you, Foy and Tammy and everybody, you saw me look back and wave because we were like 30 feet, 40 feet away. So sorry I missed you.
And then this is.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There it is. There's the picture of LZ right there.
She's chilling in the seat. That was when we were waiting to go. Notice the horse behind her head.
Yeah.
And Mr. D was trying to get her to look at him so bad, and she would not. She was looking at him all cute. So he gets his camera out on his phone, and then all of a sudden she goes like this.
Right.
And turns her head. She's so funny. Oh, his shirt was awesome. His shirt had the shark on it.
You know, I had great intention. Every year I have the best intentions of starting early and getting the supplies that we need. And I at least got the shirt. But there was a lot of last minute stuff that Cindy had to take
I went and got candy.
She went and got candy.
Tammy was.
Thanks to Tamara.
I thought I saw
Tammy.
I thought Tammy was there. I thought Rena was there too. It was. Yeah, I know Tammy. I know you were there. I was thinking. I swear I saw.
Do you
Rena
think we should
too.
have our own float? That's Mike's got a good point. We've thought about doing that kind of thing. It's such a big parade. Maybe we'll do something.
And
Maybe
Tammy,
we'll
I thought I saw Rena too, but I knew I saw you because you had the short hair and you're right there between. I want to say you were between Sally and Foy, I believe, because you're down here for Girls Week. Where I forgot where you guys stay, but it's none of my business where you guys stay. Oh, I swear. Okay, I guess I didn't. I guess I was imagining things, but it was all kind of like a. Anyway,
Right.
so that's why. But yeah, I know what you look like, Tammy. I know you was there. You was there with Foy and Sally.
Right. Having a good time. We saw Sally briefly after the parade. She parked at the radio station. How smart is that?
She's like, I parked in your parking spaces. We're like, we weren't here. It doesn't matter.
So, but it was a really good time. If you've never been to one, man, try one.
It's
before
crazy.
They quit having them for some reason.
It's crazy.
It would be really bad if you just never made it to one. But it is just a wonderful feeling of community. It really is. It's like the weather's breaking. Folks are looking for a day to come out and have a good time. And yesterday was pretty decent. Definitely was. Well, see, Bethy
was here for how many years? She never went to one.
That's right, Bethy. What
Gary
the heck?
said he'll bring the buggy as the float.
That could be fun.
That would be. We could put the buggy with
Really?
the big green machine
and a Christmas tree, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, why not? Well, we did have a Christmas tree on the big green machine at Christmas in Mania.
Oh, you did. I missed that parade. That's right.
Do you stay in one of the roundhouses? Sorry, Tammy. I was talking. Tammy stays at Outer Banks Beach Club. 2. Is that the roundhouses or is that the regular ones? I've always wanted to look inside of one of the roundhouses because how do they make them round? How do the rooms work if the house is round? I've always wondered that. And it's like healing because it's itching.
Okay, this is just in
Yeah.
for the Perquimans County Emergency Management Center.
Okay.
For those folks in and around Elizabeth City this morning, there's an update on information as of 7:30 this morning. This is pertaining to the severe weather event about 3 a.m. this morning that did some home damage. 13 mobile homes have extensive damage in the Longview Estates community. And public safety and utility crews are still on the scene. 3 survivors were transported to Centara, Albemarle Medical Center for evaluation. 1 family is being assisted by the American Red Cross. County damage assessment teams will be on the ground soon. There was a tornado warning at the time in the area, which I can contest to because I was up and saw the warning. But it has not been confirmed that the damage was caused by a tornado. Access is restricted to this neighborhood unless you are a resident. So that's the latest that we've got.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of crazy. And we're going to repeat this on the air in just a few seconds. And we'll do Today in Music. So bear with us and we'll be right back. All right?
That's what it says. They gave them out a couple years ago. Hang on.
Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, The Shark, Walter Egan, and Megan is still. It's 8:22. Bill and Cindy, the morning, Killer Hits all day. Your Shark forecast just a minute away, and Today in Music coming up. This just in from Perquimans County Emergency Management. And they have issued some statements, some additional information to the severe weather that occurred earlier this morning. Below, they've got a brief 13 mobile homes have extensive damage in the Longview Estates community. Public safety and utility crews are on the scene still at this hour. 3 survivors were transported to Centara Albemarle Medical Center for evaluation by emergency medical personnel. 1 family being assisted by the American Red Cross. County damage assessment teams are there on the ground, take a look at things. There was a tornado warning at the time in the area, but it has not been confirmed that the damage was caused by a tornado. Right. That usually is a formality. But it has to be looked into and determined. Usually the National Weather Service handles that with local authorities assisting. Access is restricted in this particular neighborhood unless you are a resident. So that is what's come out of what happened about 3 o'clock this morning in Perquimans County.
That is the Woodville area.
Yeah, also. So that's some tough news coming out of there this morning. As far as the rest of this morning is concerned, the watches and warnings are expired, but you still have some scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms for the next couple of hours.
Right, and these could produce some heavy rainfall at times. Otherwise, expect mostly cloudy, breezy today. Temps are going to start to fall, though. 50 along the coast and upper 50s inland. Gradually clearing off tonight. Continued breezy, much cooler. 40 along the coast and 35 inland. And then mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow. 55 for the coast and 65 inland.
All right, we got 59 right now in Elizabeth City, 63 in Buxton, and 57 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's bow time.
All right. It was 2008. Paul McCartney's divorce from Heather Mills was settled for $48.6 million. 2023, Taylor Swift kicked off the Eras Tour in Glendale, California. She just finished that up. The tour was met with unprecedented demand, breaking ticket sales and venue records worldwide. This first tickets went on sale the previous November 15th, and although the sales website crashed, over 2.4 million tickets were sold that day, making it the highest single ticket sales for any artist anywhere ever.
In one day.
In one day.
That's crazy.
2004, the Kinks singer Ray Davies received the CBE medal from the Queen at Buckingham Palace for service in the music industry.
In 1997, the RIAA announced that the Eagles' greatest hits album had tied Michael Jackson's Thriller as the all-time best-selling album in the U.S.
Wow.
In 1973, Eric Weisberg started a 3-week run at #1 on the charts with Dueling Banjos, which was taken from the film Deliverance. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, yep. 1968, the Bee Gees. They made their U.S. television debut when they appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yes.
Really big show. 1958, the Champs started a 5-week run on the singles chart with Tequila.
And Pee Wee Herman learned how to dance. You're doing Pee Wee Herman right now. I'm looking at you. That's too much. How about music birthdays? What do we have?
A guy named Jeff Sprung, who's the bassist with the country music band Old Dominion, is 47.
Okay.
And speaking of country, there's a country singer named Paul Overstreet. Have no idea what he did, but he is 70.
All right, that is Today in Music, News, and Weather. Together within 10 minutes, some more killer hits coming up.
Bethy said when adjusters come out, they'll declare what strength tornado it was, and it can take days before they can make that out.
Right.
Oh, happy anniversary to your mom and dad, stepdad in heaven as well. St. Patty's Day. Oh, that's kind of at an Irish bar. I know what I wanted to find for you guys. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so this is I'm gonna say this is a true picture. I don't think this is made up because I don't think they'll do this. So I have to show you guys this. All right. Hold on here. What is the story that goes with it? Okay. Evidently, on Saturday morning, in the Cape Hatteras National Seashore, there was a place called Frisco Rod and Guns.
Okay.
One of the employees or owners or something of that said store said he's been dreaming of this day most of his life. The first big land-based, in other words, he was surf fishing, standing on the beach.
Right.
And he went
into the water,
cast his bait out there. He brought in a great white shark.
For real.
It was the first big land-based great white in Hatteras Island history. Evidently, it was 13 feet long. Okay. Kind of scary.
Yeah.
Makes me think, yeah, it is their space. Remember that when you go out in the ocean. But, oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. This is them measuring the great white shark.
Oh, wow.
That is a great white. They did put it back in the ocean. I would not have.
That's crazy.
I would have called somebody and they could have killed it. I'm sorry. I know it's his house, but no, no great whites. No. And if he was standing on the beach and went, that's a little bit close.
Yeah. It is.
So my butt, next time I go in the water, will only be up to about here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't not, nope. Yeah. And then there's actually a video they also where you can see where they're pushing it out and like they're running back in once it like actually starts swimming again. But yeah, it was a 13-foot great white shark caught off of Hatteras Island.
That is crazy.
On Saturday morning. Crazy.
You forget this stuff's there, but you know it is.
Oh, I know it's there.
You know, you don't think it's a great white.
No,
but it was that
you
time.
Don't think it was a great white.
You think, oh, there's a school of drum or whatever.
Absolutely. She doesn't go very far out at all. Like, luckily, she only goes to about like her knees as well. They might even, but was trying. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I've had barbecue shark. Yeah, it would be barbecue shark. 100%.
Barbecue shark.
It would be barbecue shark. There would not. Nope.
Get the smoker out, right?
Yep. There would not be a.
And you'd be.
There would no shark
selling
going back
shark
out.
Teeth by the pier. Everything.
Ah, good morning, Mike.
Look who
May the luck of the earth be with you.
Morning. Welcome back, Mike.
Good morning to you.
Good to see your profile picture.
How is everybody out in Iowa? Let me see if there's any. Hold on. There's a sandbar shark also that they caught, which is not a big deal, but the great white was the one. I'm looking to see great hammerhead. Oh, here's a hammerhead. They're catching all kinds of sharks down there. No, I'm not doing it.
Not gonna happen.
I'm not gonna go in the water anymore. That right there was the icing on the cake. Not gonna do it. Nope, not gonna do it. As what's his face would say.
Dana Carvey.
He did catch and release
Bush.
the great white shark with the help of his good friends. Check out the story about the fight and the quick release. Oh, good. Oh, there's a story that goes with it. Okay, so it was 12 to 13 feet, 1,400 to 1,800 pounds jump out of the water on the hook. And that's why he knew he was, it was a great white, because great whites, I don't know if you know this useless information, they're the only sharks that will jump out of the water. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Great whites are the only one.
I did not.
The fight was about 35 minutes. We released this fish as fast as possible. She swam off perfectly, super green, whatever that means. Yeah. We made the first drop with a new rod we had just built for this exact purpose. They went out to try to catch a great white from there. What? Crazy. Oh, you have a rare day off. Well, thank you. And oh, you still have snow? Actually, it looks like there was some more snow coming that way or something out in the Midwest.
I was just checking additional information, so apologize for zoning out for a second. It's times like these during a radio morning show that we're doing this, but we're also responsible for the radio portion of the show and the information, and it gets kind of quirky. It's not like we have a staff of 50 over in the corner, maybe 2, and John, he helps out.
And John, sometimes. Every now and then.
He's a little stiff these days, though.
Maybe he's got a thing up his bum. Snow forecasted for when.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry, Mike.
Wow. Come on out to the Outer Banks.
We had 72, I think, at one point in time yesterday.
Yeah.
I believe. Oh, you're down in New Bern.
There you go.
Nice. Well, that sounds like a good old time. Jolly old time. A Jolly Roger restaurant. Sorry.
Don't say the 4-letter word. Snow. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that awful?
Beetlejuice.
I know. That's a horrible 4-letter word. It's one of the worst ones ever.
Well, you know what? We got a little bit of the raw deal this year. We were so happy to see snow. Remember?
Twice.
Remember that?
Well, I only saw it once.
But it got so cold.
I only saw it once.
and it was almost blizzardy. Remember that? It was drifting.
It was crazy.
That made it a little bit rough.
Yep. That was when we were
Not
staying
to
up
say
at the
we're
thing.
wusses or anything, but we're wusses.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Diane. Yeah, that's when we
Everybody
were.
Say hi.
That's when we had to. I stayed on this side of the water.
Did. That's right. You were.
Yep.
There's some luxury condo that likes dogs. I remember that.
It wasn't a luxury. It's just a
cool place.
A room. It was a cool room.
Yeah.
I mean, it was right there. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Perrin.
Pizza? Who said pizza?
We had a good slice of pizza yesterday.
Oh, don't say that too loud.
It was good.
Shh, be quiet.
There's places that have pizza.
There's a lot of places that have pizza.
We had a good piece of pizza yesterday.
Yeah.
Down this way, not all the way up in. If we were up that far, we would have gone and said hi to Perrin. We would have been having Perrin fix us some pizza.
Or Philly cheese.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Absolutely.
Absolutely is right.
Absolutely.
What would be a good pizza shop in Florida? I would look for like a Tony's, because it's like you can always find a Tony's pizza somewhere.
Mike, that's an afterthought, but a very well placed afterthought. You dang right.
Absolutely.
Man.
My lip is itching because it's healing. It itches. You did not come for cheese. I know I did not. I didn't, because we weren't that far north. And I was honestly, I was just tired. We were in the big green machine that had no top on it, and we were not sure if it was going to rain or not on us.
We felt
there was some sprinkles. Yeah, there was a couple sprinkles.
Between what, 11:30 and 1? There was a few sprinkles.
Somewhere when we were getting ready.
Not rain.
And so at that point I was like, yeah, let's just get home. I don't really want to get wet, because not only are we cruising down the road at 50 miles an hour without any windows, we did have a little heat, but I didn't want to be wet. So we didn't go that far north. Oh my goodness. I yawn and sorry, didn't mean to do that. I don't know where that came from. That just popped out of nowhere. I think because we're talking about food, so it's kind of making me like, okay.
It came from Moan Day.
It is Moan Day. I think, but once you eat, at least for me, when I eat, after I eat, I need to take a nap.
Oh no.
I want to take a nap after I eat, like a cat. My mom always said that.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like a cat. After I eat, I want to go. Curl up in a little ball and sleep. Yep, exactly. Right. I don't think I had any other pictures, did I? No. Other than my lip.
All right.
I showed you my lip. And I showed you the shark. And I showed you Victoria's picture.
Yeah,
and I showed you
LZ.
Foy's picture. And I showed you LZ. And there's my... That hurt. That hurt a lot right there. Anyway. Okay. To quote James Taylor, I've got Caroline on.
There you go.
There you go. And he is coming in concert.
That's right,
and
Mike.
We gave away tickets last week.
He's doing a show in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I'm yawning again. Why? Oh, I've seen him all over the TV too, by the way.
Yeah, that's a big promo.
Mm-hmm.
Man, of course, James, man, he's got so much to offer in a show. He probably commands quite the price. I'm sure he does.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Who's making the beef and cabbage? I'm not.
Why do you smell it?
I am not making any. Nope.
I came to work not wearing green today after wearing green all day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So Cindy, she says, I can't stand this. Here, have a bead.
That's right. Tamara is making corned beef and cabbage.
So she gave me a bead.
She invited us over for it. I'm like, nope.
Really?
You can eat mine. Nope. Yep. You can eat mine.
Tomorrow, tell Howard I said hi.
I have the
what?
Oh. But I don't know if you know what? Yeah, he did have a birthday, and his family sang him happy birthday.
Yep.
Won't do a Reuben either. Can't do sauerkraut, and the only reason I can't do sauerkraut is because my mother put cabbage with the vinegar and whatever else she put in there in a crock, covered it up, and stuck it in our basement in our rec room for like a month when I was growing up. And all sauerkraut basically is kind of rotten cabbage.
Right.
Okay. It smells so bad.
Lori may have a decent compromise here. How about just a nice Reuben? No?
Mm-mm.
Not even a Reuben?
Sauerkraut. Not going to do it.
Come on.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Bethy, we saw so much Eagles gear yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Of course, the green shirts,
And they all probably jumped on the bandwagon.
Oh, maybe.
After they won the Super Bowl. It's like, oh, yeah. Anyway.
Foy's having cabbage tonight.
I will not.
Good for you guys.
I will not. Only way I'll eat cabbage is if it's in coleslaw.
Oh, Sharon's making the corned beef and cabbage in the crock pot.
See, that's what you get. Okay.
Oh, man.
If I made you a Reuben, I would eat it.
There you go.
Okay, I would try it. I can't say I would eat the whole thing, but I would try it. But no, the whole thought of
crazy.
It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm just not. That's one thing. And how people put sauerkraut on a hot dog.
Seriously.
I mean, it might actually taste good.
Now
that I've gotten older,
good.
I love chopped onions. I'm an onion fan. I love onions. French onion soup. And like, I gotta have onions on my sub, the really thin sliced ones. The grilled onions on a cheese steak.
You had caramelized onions on like a sub.
Yeah, not gonna do it at this juncture. Wouldn't be prudent at this time. Nope, I'm not gonna do it.
That's funny.
I can't say I've ever. Honestly, I don't think I've ever tried cooked cabbage. It doesn't sound like.
You ever had just raw cabbage?
Oh yeah, I've had raw cabbage
with salt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
My dad used to do that. He would
That's
take
good.
the core of the cabbage and eat the cabbage, the core.
Yep. It's refreshingly good.
See you tomorrow. Bye, Lori. Have a good day. Bye, Diane. Bye,
fun.
Debbie, too. It's good for child development.
All right.
Ha
It'll
ha
put hair on your
ha.
chest. That's what I
Ha.
was always told.
No, you know what Gary's talking about.
I do.
Yes, have a very lucky day. A luck of the Irish. Okay, now.
Yeah.
If you drink, fine. If you don't drink, that's fine too. Who drinks Jameson? Blech.
I don't. You know what? I hardly ever have any whiskey or liquor. Very, very seldom. So I don't even brand. I had to make a choice on Saturday night as to what kind of bourbon I wanted in my drink. And I was like, I don't really know. I'm just not that into it. So what was something that I thought something at Mother's Rye?
Woodford Reserve is
I've
good.
heard that's good too.
Woodford Reserve is really good for a old fashioned.
Right.
Is it turban German or Irish? I don't know.
A turban? Like what you wear on your head?
A turban German or Irish, both have staked claim, but sauerkraut is definitely German. Oh, Reuben.
Oh, Reuben.
Is Reuben a German? Is Reuben German or Irish? Well, let's find out.
Reuben's a long way from turban. What happened?
What?
You got the turban on your head. Right?
Like the herpes on the head.
That's right. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Reuben. Reuben is a classic American deli sandwich. Swiss cheese and Russian or Thousand Island dressings grilled between rice, bread slices. Combination of salty meat, tangy sauerkraut, creamy dressing, toasted rye creates an irresistible flavor. Though a staple at Jewish-style delis, the Reuben isn't kosher because it combines meat and cheese.
Ah, okay.
The history of the Reuben sandwich. I don't know. Let's see what that says. It just says a North American grilled sandwich.
Okay.
Place of origin, the United States. So there you go.
Interesting.
It's neither.
And it's not a turban.
And a turban, I think, is
And a turban would be German or Irish.
No, turban wouldn't be German or Irish. Turbans. Who's wore turbans first? Turban. We're
about to find out, Bethy.
Not turban. Oh, turban. Turban is a headdress made from a long piece of fabric wrapped around the head. Asia and the Eastern Mediterranean. But the word turban comes from the Persian word dulband, which evolved into tulband, and then turban in India. The turban is also known as a pag, safa, pagri.
Okay.
Sikhs call it the dastar. Turbans can be pre-made or wrapped around the head each time it's worn.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty then. That's what a turban is.
Now
So it's not German or Irish. And neither is a Reuben.
How did we get here? That's crazy.
Who knows?
Autocorrect.
Who knows?
That's how we got here.
Yep. Reuben, not a turban.
All right. So overall, for you, yesterday parade, all the sights, all the sounds, what stood out the most to you? What do you think was the coolest thing you saw, or coolest thing about the parade? Got any idea? Have anything that stands out?
Just the fact, the amount of people.
It was a lot of people
that were so
That's true.
And it was temperature wise, it was a nice day. It was a little breezy, but our hats didn't blow off, thank goodness. Right. But it was just a nice. I think it was just a nice experience.
Yeah, it is.
And
it's a big community day. That is true. You've got, you got the period before the parade starts where everybody's
the staging area.
This was funny. Can we tell a story about the scrambler and the green machine? So we're traveling down the beach road. We're all, we haven't put anything on.
Machine yet. Yeah.
And we see a whole line of Jeeps. I mean, like 30 of them. And then there's this big break. There's a gap. And Cindy says to Mr. D, pull in there behind the Jeeps. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. This is a Jeep club. We're going to be kind of... No, just wait. And so he's like, hey, Mr. D hangs a U-turn and swings back behind the last Jeep in line. Gets out like, we know what we're doing. We start doing our stuff. And so the Jeep guys are like, looking, who the heck is that? Wow, that's a scrambler. Wow, that's pretty cool. So they start sending scouts over to see who we are. It was really funny. Hey man, I've been hearing a lot about this green Jeep. Huh? What you got in it? Just asking these probing
What's under the
questions.
hood?
And Mr. D's like, we're not members of the club.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. And Cindy's like, yeah, we're with a radio station. So it was just kind of funny because they were like,
we've been hearing about this green machine.
And then the parade people in the golf carts come by to make sure who you are and where you are in the parade. They look at us and say, are you with the Jeep Club? We're like, no. And she's like, so you just pulled in here? Like, yep, that's right.
Why not? There was a gap. We figured
it worked. So we glommed onto the beach club.
The Jeep Club.
Lori.
The Jeepers.
The Jeepsters.
Jeepers. Yeah,
Lori's
Jeepsters.
left the conversation.
She did.
We should have mentioned this earlier.
Yeah.
She could have solved all of this for us.
I'm wondering if somebody has seen it and started talking about it, because we have driven it around a few times.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if somebody from the Jeepsters Club saw us out and about one time and said, "Oh man, have you seen that new
nice one?
Have you seen that new Jeep Scrambler that's driving around?"
They mentioned the big competition, or is it a show?
It's the big Jeep show.
Yeah, so there's different awards you can win for different categories,
which is in September. Yes,
and they were kind of encouraging Mr. D to enter the Scrambler.
He even made the comment. He's like, category. From these people, it sounds like I might actually have a shot.
Right. He was kind of excited.
It's the Jeep Invasion that happens in September at the Soundside Event Center.
Right.
Event site. Okay. I always call it a center. It's a site. It's not a center. There's no building.
Victoria says it was the enthusiasm of the crowd.
Oh, I think it was because the warmer weather.
Yeah.
People were like, an excuse to get out. Let's go do it.
Absolutely.
And I saw people like wearing warmer clothes. I saw people wearing like bathing suits, and I'm going, they must be from Canada. It was warm, but I don't think it was that warm. Ow.
No, but yeah, I like the sense of community. It was good to see. Well, Mike Kelly, you don't get to see enough of him any longer. You can't just pull into Kelly's and see Mike,
on the beach
doing the front of house thing at his restaurant, or mingling in the bar. Those days are gone.
Right.
So it was great to see him. That's for sure.
That's right. Victoria's in town. She has to find an area for Charlie to walk. Is it still raining?
There's a lot of area.
But if it's raining.
Oh. Well,
is it still raining? Hold
on. We're going to find out.
I'll be right back.
A roving weather reporter. Cindy is. Victoria, hang on. Are you in Killable Hills? Kitty Hawk? Like Cindy's going to look out the back door and find out. Let's see what we got. Okay.
It's what I would call sprinkling.
Sprinkling. Mm-hmm. Okay. Floyd took a picture of Mike.
Wait.
Which
Mike Kelly.
Oh, Mike Kelly. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was sitting at the judge's table.
Yep.
Yep.
Along with now the guy with the microphone. Bouncing Bob.
That's who?
Bouncing Bob. That's how I knew him.
Who's that?
All right. Well, he used to come in about once a month at Kelly's as Bouncing Bob, and he had his little suspenders on, his little straw hat, and he'd play oldies on 45.
Okay.
But he went on to be a commissioner, I think, out of Nag's Head for
Bouncing
years.
Bob.
Businessman.
Okay.
But he was the one with the microphone yesterday, Bob somebody.
Panini sandwiches made in Pittsburgh for coal miners. Just useless info. I did not know that. See, Thank you, Gary. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle.
All right.
G.I.
We've
Joe.
got a break coming up here in just a second. We're going to take one last break from you guys and come back.
Do I have my jokes?
And we do not have a recipe ready for you guys this morning.
No, we don't.
Nobody
I can come up with something.
But we can talk about stuff.
I don't have any jokes. Oh, yes, I do. It's like I don't have any jokes either.
All right.
We'll come up with something. Hold on. What's a good recipe?
All right, mic's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark with Matthew Wilder and Break My Stride. 8:50 on the dot, about 10 away from 9, just minutes away from your killer workday kickoff. That is coming up. And a whole lot more. Your Shark forecast looking interesting, that is for sure. Still got a chance of those showers and thunderstorms before noon today. You were just out the back door of the studios. What'd you see?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. All right.
So it's not the kind that go on ice cream cones either.
No. The wet stuff. So,
yeah, exactly.
So a little bit of that's still happening.
Yes. And some of the storms still, though, that are in the area could produce some heavy rainfall. Otherwise, just cloudy, breezy. Temps starting to fall, though, dropping down to 50 along the coast and upper 50s inland. Gradually clearing tonight, continued breezy, much cooler, 40 for the coast and 35 inland, and then mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow, 55 along the coast and 65 inland.
Right, 57 right now in Norfolk, 59 in Camden, 56 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
How can you tell if a vampire is sick?
I don't know.
Well, you see if he's coughing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. COFFIN. Mm-hmm.
What did the tomato say to the other tomato during a race?
I don't know. What?
Catch up.
Okay.
What do you call a priest that becomes a lawyer?
That's a great question. What's the answer?
A father-in-law.
A father-in-law.
No, I do have a recipe. I gotta find it though. Hold on. Where's my recipe folder? It's on my old phone.
All right.
Hold on. Do I not have my recipe folder anymore?
I've got to add a song.
My French onion soup.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that could be good. As chilly as it's going to be.
My French onion soup.
As chilly as it's going to be today, that might be good.
All right, hold on. Where to go? I know it's rich and simple. It didn't have 11 ingredients. It might be this one. Classic French onion soup.
Bethy just sent a Bethy said she sent a recipe. If we have time, we'll get to it.
Oh wait, when did you set it?
Just now.
You just sent one. It'll be easier if you send it to my personal page, but that's all right. We'll get through this.
Oh, Gary says, hey, he doesn't like the recipes anyway. He likes the jokes. He uses them with the grandkids.
Gruyere cheese. See, that's the secret, by the way.
Right.
Gruyere cheese.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. This is not the one. Yeah, Gruyere cheese is what you need to put in.
Did you Gruyere cheese yet?
I
know, it's grammatically incorrect.
Oh, that was awful.
Gruyere cheese yet?
Did you Gruyere cheese yet? Gruyere cheese? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so are we going to try to get Bethy's? We got 7 minutes.
I'm going. I'm going now.
Sorry, Gary, we got a recipe.
Sorry.
We have a recipe.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. He was singing Culture Club this morning.
Thanks for ratting me out.
Elsie was dressed in green. I actually, sort of funny story, not really.
That's a good question, Victoria.
Where is the page I need? Come on.
Where?
What is the problem here? All right, there we go. Loading page. All right. I don't want pirate. I want shark. Sorry, it's annoying me. I don't think I saw Ruger last night. Inbox. Okay, I'm getting there. Jason's grandmother's recipe. It's a German recipe. All right, hold on here. It's called schmar.
Schmar?
Schmar.
Like shamar?
Schmar. SCHMAR. And I have to look at it this way because it's on its side. So hold on here. We got time.
Okay.
Ruger doesn't have a green dye. Oh, I heard it. Yes. The people both died in the plane crash.
Yeah,
yes. I heard
we heard later
too.
in the day it was a dentist and his wife from that area.
Very sad.
Yeah, from Greenville. That was tough.
Very sad.
I think Victoria and I talked about that later in the day.
I think she did. Yeah, she sent an email. Downloads, I think, or something. Hold on here. I'm turning Bethy's recipe normal so you don't have to look at it like this. All right.
Turn it around.
I'm turning it. And now I got to go there. All right. What is schmar? Just curious. Does anybody know?
Well, there is Shamar from Criminal Minds, that actor Shamar.
Yeah, he's a nice
Mrs. Thomas.
He's a nice looking man.
She even named her Swiffer Shamar. Kind of motivated her to hit the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So,
you emailed me a picture. Okay, hold on here.
Oh, cool.
Here is schmar.
All right.
As soon as it finishes loading. All right, hold on. All right, here's schmar.
All right.
Let me get her comment out so we can see the whole thing.
Oh, it's from Bethy's Nana.
Yes.
All right.
It's a German pancake thing.
Flour, sugar, eggs, and milk. Jeez, those are ingredients to a lot of different things that look bready.
That almost kind of sounds like a crepe too.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, but chopped up. It's a German pancake thing.
Oh, you chop it up?
All right. So she's emailed me. There's boy. Okay. Oh, Lisa Howe sent me a picture too.
Okay.
Oh, there he is in his kilt. His kilt. Hang on here. And hers is crooked too. Oh, Lisa was there. No, Lisa was not there. She was one with her beagles in the St. Patty's Day parade. Aw. Okay, I didn't realize Lisa sent me a picture, but now I got it here.
So you stir the flour and the sugar together in the bowl. You add 2 eggs into sugar and flour mixture. You beat with a whisk until smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you stir the milk in.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to measure the milk, 1/3 cup.
Mm-hmm.
Put oil on the pan and make hot. Pour in the batter and then chop.
Okay.
All right. That sounds pretty cool, Bethy. Thank you.
I'm going.
A German pancake thing.
German pancake. And do you know a lot of people call pancakes flapjacks?
Right.
Or hot cakes?
Yep.
There's a difference. A hot cake,
right.
A hot cake and a pancake are different. They're made differently out of different ingredients.
Gary is rebelling against the recipes. Gary, it's food. Why don't you ask Sharon what she thinks of the recipes? You might give a different opinion.
Oh, very true. All right. Well, hold on. This isn't a recipe. This is Lisa with her doggy, with her beagle.
Oh,
Lisa in Raleigh. No, she was in Raleigh.
She was in Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lisa, thanks.
And then this is Mike Kelly in his kilt.
Oh, wow.
I went to a Scottish fest up in Northern Virginia. They have a Scottish festival.
Okay.
And I said something. I said, interesting how, you're Scottish and you're wearing a kilt.
Right.
And he said, or maybe he was, I don't know. He was Scottish and he was wearing a kilt. And you know what his comment was?
What?
Underneath the kilt were all Celts.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh.
Oh, well.
Okay, then. All righty. Oh, did you put that up there? Or has it been running the whole time?
What?
Behind the scenes.
It's been running since the beginning.
It's been running
the whole time.
Okay, well, that's okay. Those are kind of our new credits.
Gary says, okay, she likes him.
That's funny.
All right, guys, look. We got about a minute left. If you want to send in a recipe, do so ahead of time so we can have it downloaded and ready to roll.
Yes, 100%.
We can spend more time with you that way. And any pictures like that also. And you guys are usually really good about it at the top of the show. If you've done so, you said you tell us you've sent them.
And also,
because we're not
make
perfect.
It easier on me to get it up on here. Send it to my email, cindy@ecri.net.
There we go. All right. So tomorrow will be Tuesday. Have a great St. Patty's Day. Say a prayer for the folks in Perquimans County. We're still unknown as to, I hope everybody's really okay.
Yes.
And that nothing bad happened, that it was just stuff that can be replaced.
Hopefully, yes.
That's for sure.
Material things can be replaced. It's
we had
memories
no
and
indication
health.
it's anything worse, but one TV station injuries, so maybe it's just scratches and bruises.
I hope it's not too loud. Can you hear the music? Hold on.
Oh, you're playing music?
There's music.
Exit music now?
It's exit music.
All right. All right,
we're
guys.
Daydreaming.
Have a good one. We're going to roll out of here. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. We will see you.